Peace YouTube, Coil Queen coming at you. I'm here to show you how I obtain that funky, fluffy fro on my natural hair. My hair texture is 4B, 4C, very fine in texture, tightly coiled hair texture. So this is what I do, and this is how I wear my hair when I am not wearing it out or when it's the weekend and it's in a protective style. So this is how I preserve my hair. As you can see, it is styled in cornrows with perm rods on the end. So I'm going to show you how I cornrow my hair and what I do. This is already on stretched out hair, but previously I did co-wash it with a fresh co-wash and detangle, and then I cornrow or I do a 2-strand twist. But for this particular instance, it is a cornrow braid out. So I have a section of hair because the rest of it's already been cornrowed. I have a stretched section of hair. I'm going to spritz it with my distilled water and aloe vera juice spritz bottle. This has a pH balance of 4.5, and I do have pH strip tester, so I know the pH balance for sure. So I spritz my hair. I don't get it totally wet, but I get it pretty moist. So now that I have that in there, I'm going to seal in that moisture with coconut oil. And I use the Barlean's coconut oil. Get about that much on the back of my hand. I'm going to seal in that moisture, and especially on my ends. And then what I do is I use Design Essentials Coconut and Manoi. I love it. It's the Deep Moisture Milk Souffle. I absolutely love this stuff. It's nice and thick and really, really rich and really moisturizing. So I get some product on my hand, not too much. And I smooth that through. Then I use my paddle brush. I like this paddle brush. It's by a company by the name of From, and it is the 1907 brush with the wooden handles. I love it. So I'm going to detangle with this. I have better luck with this brush than I ever did with the Denman brush. And again, this is on stretched out hair, and I didn't put too much water mixture in there, mist in there, because I didn't want it to really revert. So now I'm going to cornrow this section of hair. I don't braid it all the way down to the very tips because I just feel like it takes too much digging to unravel. So I leave a section, a small part of it, maybe about an inch of the hair that's not braided all the way down, okay? Then I'm going to get a little bit more of my Design Essentials product to smooth out the end. I get my perm rod and I roll it. I roll it backwards, and I roll it in a spiral so that it's not on top of each other. So it's going up the perm rod. Then I clip it and set it overnight. I use my Ebony E-Bonnet bonnet, which I love. It's a 2-layer bonnet. And this thing is so awesome. It's got a drawstring on it, and it's huge. And this is how I sleep at night with my E-Bonnet while my hair sets overnight. So now that I let my hair set overnight, I'm going to take my bonnet off. And it is kind of tough sleeping with perm rods in your hair, but I just went ahead and made it happen. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and begin unraveling my 6 cornrows. I don't have them parted in any particular kind of way. I just separate it with my hands because I don't want any harsh part lines. I'm going to use my Barlean's Organic Virgin Coconut Oil, and I'm going to use it to separate my twists. So I get coconut oil on the back of my hand, my back of my finger. I'm going to lubricate, I'm lubricating my fingertips to avoid any frizz. This style is really good for anybody that's transitioning, anyone that might be having difficulty in trying to grow out some heat damaged ends, or just a regular naturalista and you just want a funky fresh hairstyle. What I like about cornrow braid outs is it does give you some stretched hair. Even if it's freshly wet, co-washed or shampooed hair, it's still going to be able to stretch your hair out quite a bit. I'm unraveling the last cornrow. And now you can see that it's all separated. They're all unraveled, I should say. And now what I'm going to do is get more coconut oil and really begin to fluff my roots. I try to avoid picking at my roots. So I've got more coconut oil to lubricate my hands, and I'm just going to get my hand and just start rubbing my scalp and really fluffing the hair to separate the parts. And you gotta get in there and work it. While my hands are under at my root, I am lifting it just a little bit. So my hands are being used as the same purpose that a pick would be. And so now that I've finished picking at my roots with my fingertips, this is the style that I have. So I forgot to tell you, but when I braid on this side of my hair, I braid it a little bit tighter than I do on this side. And that's how we have this side a little bit more fuller and this side a little bit tighter in. And I just get at my roots and pick it up because I kind of like the heart-shaped afro. And just make sure that all of the parts are gone. So I'll turn around and show you. And I love it. Then what I do is I just get my boar bristle brush, because if you follow me, if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't really care for super slicked edges. I don't like to put a lot of product on my edges, or gel for that matter, really. So I just use a soft boar bristle brush and really just brush it, my edges, and that's it. I love it. What do you guys think? What I do also is I lift up the roots. I just keep in the back to hold this shape. I just keep pushing it up like this. So it'll have this, it'll appear as if I have a tapered cut, but I really don't. So this is the final look. I freaking love it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave some comments down in the comment section. Let me know if you like the hairstyle. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to talking to you soon. I'm going to do a review on the Design Essentials Coconut Manoi product that I used. I absolutely love it. So hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. Also leave a message for me in the comment section, and holler at me on my other social media platforms. Hit me up on Instagram and on Facebook. Let's keep in touch. So I'll see you in the next video. All right, love you guys. Peace.